Today I have almost 800 pounds of clear ballistic gel, and we're going to see how much it takes to stop a 4-bore rifle. This is the mighty 50 BMG, and this is the 4-bore. A Christian Firearms falling block single shot 4-bore. 4 of these bullets equals more than 1 pound of lead. The barrel is 1 inch in diameter. This is a 12-ounce soda can, and here it is compared to the 4-bore. This thing produces upwards of 200 pounds of felt recoil. All right, let's wreck my shoulder. What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. Today I have almost 800 pounds of clear ballistic gel, and we're going to see how much it takes to stop a 4-bore rifle. So a few months ago, I introduced the 4-bore rifle, and I've been keeping track of your comments ever since. The biggest request was zombie torsos, and the second biggest request has been ballistic gel. So if we're going to use the world's biggest shoulder-fired rifle against some ballistic gel, by golly, we're going to need a lot of ballistic gel. I reached out to Clear Ballistics, who I'm partnered with, and they were oh so kind to send almost 800 pounds of 10% clear ballistic gel. I want to give a big thank you to Clear Ballistics because it's kind of a ridiculous request when you call someone up and ask for that much ballistic gel. But they did not even question me, and they sent all of this over. I was very happy to receive it, but my UPS driver was not too happy to deliver it. And I know you're probably hoping for some chronograph readings today, but I had a little oopsie. Ah! Kind of sounded like I hit something. So now we're going to get all of this set up, and we're going to see how much ballistic gel it takes to stop the 4-bore rifle. If you live under a rock and you do not know what this is, let me tell you a little bit about it real quick. So this behemoth of a gun is a Christian Firearms falling block single shot 4-bore. The barrel is 1 inch in diameter, and this thing weighs almost 20 pounds. To load it, you just hit this little lever right here. It lowers your block, you put your round in, and then you're ready to go. And once you get it loaded, you better hang on for dear life because this thing produces upwards of 200 pounds of felt recoil. So this is the mighty 50 BMG, and this is the 4-bore. Okay, I'm exaggerating just a tad. That was a 22 long rifle, but let me show you a few other rounds. This is a 308. This is a 12 gauge shotgun shell. This is a 50 BMG, and this is the 4-bore. The 50 BMG has a 650 grain bullet, while the 4-bore has a 2,150 grain bullet. 4 of these bullets equals more than 1 pound of lead. And for those of you who are not around firearms much, this is a 12-ounce soda can, and here it is compared to the 4-bore. That table has been sitting in the sun a little bit too long. My hands are on fire. So now for the hard part, setting up all of this ballistic gel.
2 hours later.
Okay, we got the gel set up, and I just got stung on the neck by a sweat bee. So this is 76 inches of clear ballistic gel, and it's about 42 blocks total. Typically when we shoot ballistic gel, especially with a big gun, the round tends to want to shoot out the top or out the sides. These sweat bees are out of control. So to prevent that from happening today with the 4-bore, we have a buttload of gel. I'm going to shoot at this center block, and then if the round were to deviate right, left, up, down, it should be caught by one of these other blocks surrounding it. So now all we have to do is shoot this stuff. But before we do, I have a very serious matter to talk to you about. I'm not sure if you know this, but there's a problem growing all throughout the world, and it's called Furbies. For the year of 2023, I made a vow to make the world a better place by ridding the earth of Furbies. Unfortunately, though, there are some people out there that just like to watch the world burn. A company that I shall not name has decided to resurrect this demon spawn. Look at this thing! World domination. You hear that? World domination. So from this day forward, I am officially declaring war on Furbies. Any last words, Furby? Subscribe to Kentucky Ballistics. How cute. All right, the time has come. Let's get this thing loaded up, shall we? 2,150 grains. Whew. All right, let's wreck my shoulder. Here we go. Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh yeah. Okie dokie, let's have a look, shall we? This is our first block, and boy, that is one nasty entrance hole. And I have to say, I have never seen a wound channel this big before. It is almost the width of the entire block. They're all kind of stuck together. Okay. Our wound channel continued into the second block. These are stuck on here really good. Come on. Oh. All right. We continued on into the third block. Oh. Okay. Looks like we stopped in the fourth block. You know what's really funny? I went to all this effort just in case the round were to deviate right, left, up, down, and it shot perfectly straight through all four blocks. Thanks anyways, Clear Ballistics. I really appreciate it. Oh, some tough ow! Sweat me! Oh! Okay, well, it started out as a flat point, and now it's an extra flat point. So it seems it did not really break apart at all, and it pretty much retained its shape completely. And on top of that, we went through about 50 inches of ballistic gel and made the biggest wound channel I have ever seen. 4-bore is not playing around.
2 hours later.
Okay, I have rearranged the blocks, and now the center section is fresh again. And now we're going to try out a 4-bore round nose, and this bullet weighs 2,000 grains. We made it through roughly 50 inches with the flat point. Let's see if we have a difference with this round. Here we go again. Such a glutton for punishment. Oh! Oh my gosh! Whew. That, folks, kicks the snot out of you every single time. I think one of my teeth is loose. Okay, let's take a look at all this gel, shall we? We already lost some on the ground, which is unfortunate because those are good blocks, and I don't want them to be all dirty. Now, as for the gel we shot, well, again, This entrance hole looks pretty funny. We're not going to talk about the entrance hole. Let's just look at this here. We have a massive wound channel. It's not as big as the last one, but it's still pretty big. And this one actually continued on further. That is huge. The last shot, the majority of the wound channel mass was in the first block. This one is spaced out a lot further. Then it looks like we continued on into the third block. Still moving pretty straight. Oh my gosh. And then into the fourth block, still moving pretty straight. Who would have known, right? Who would have known that I would have went to all this effort to make sure that we catch the round, and the 4-bore apparently just flies perfectly straight through ballistic gel. And unfortunately, we did not catch it in the gel. It made it all the way through all the gel, all 76 inches, and perfectly straight. I don't think I can hit on that enough, because most of the time when you have a very large gun, the round gets pretty squirrely and doesn't stay straight. Okay, so the round is all the way over here on the ground. Oh! And it still held the majority of its shape after blowing through 76 inches of gel. And then it looks like we traveled another, I don't know, 70 yards. You know, over the years, I have shot a lot of ballistic gel with a lot of different guns. But I have to say that today's results were some of the most impressive I have ever seen. What did you think about the 4-bore, and what would you like to see me destroy with it next? Let me know in the comment section down below. Well, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor and give it a like. And if you're not subscribed to Kentucky Ballistics, do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure and check me out on Kentucky Customs, Kentucky Ballistic Shorts, Patreon, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links to all those can be found in the description down below, along with a link to KentuckyBallistics.com, just in case you want to pick up a sweaty shirt. And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics. I'll see you next time.